I'm better in front of the back. I wait to go. All right. Bow. This is episode 9 of D11. Oh, you just doing that. 9 of D League Opinions.
It's your boy D3.
Oh no, aka D3. All right, so it's Dre, aka Dre, man.
This is Dante, aka Dante.
And it's your boy Hoagie Bear.
I want to apologize for the late episode. You know, we had technical difficulties, niggas, but you know, it's all good. We here, we back, we live in the flesh.
Moment of silence for the champions. They say we warriors. They say we did it again. Hands high for the champion. No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time. They clap your hands for the champion. We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight. Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.
I just want to know, first off, what was your thoughts on that halftime performance? Hoagie, what did you think about the halftime performance, Hoagie?
If it was anything else.
Hoagie, wait. D3, 5 minutes, D-League jail. Mute yourself. All right, go ahead, Hoagie.
I don't deserve to go to jail. Hoagie, go ahead.
So if it was like a Grammy performance or something like or Academy Award performance would have been cool. Not no Super Bowl show. Nah, it was too mellow. It was way too mellow.
Dre?
Y'all know what grade A mid is? Like it's fire, but it's mid. Like it's okay at best. That's what it was. Like it's giving me Katy Perry at the halftime show. That's what it's giving.
You know what y'all problem is? Hoagie, you want to hear that miracle spiritual Joey badass? Miracle spirituals. Oh my God. With this and that and then he want to hear all that, and then RJ was dumb shit. You want to hear that young boy? You want to hear?
I don't even like young boy. I don't even like young boy.
Everybody hold on. And vibe, man. Y'all can't just chill out.
Everybody hold on. We're okay. All right, let's go.
Where at? Where at? Where at? Where at?
All right, so moving on. Who's this? You know, we got Tom Brady winning Super Bowl MVP as he should have won Super Bowl MVP. Who's the second place for the Super Bowl MVP on that Bucs team?
Playoff Lenny. Give it to playoff Lenny. Fournette carried that team the whole game. If it wasn't for Lenny getting them extra yards, Tom was not going to be Tom that year. It was not the year of Tom being Tom. It was all Lenny. Lenny was gashing the Chiefs defense because they didn't have no run game.
Call him Lenny.
Dante?
Lenny Fournette, man.
Devin White, Rob Gronkowski, Shaquille Barrett. What's the other boy name? What's his name? Not Devin White. The other linebacker.
Nah, bro, hold on. You can't take all of them down. Nah, hell no. My turn.
That whole defense.
Leave it alone.
We said one second place player. He named the whole defense.
He named 3. Like, all right.
That's first.
I'm gonna give it to I can't give it to Devin White. I'm gonna give it to Levante David.
Oh, that's
6 tackles. 6 tackles. I think 2 pass deflections. Locked up Travis Kelce.
He ain't really locked up.
He that man. He ain't locked up. He ain't locked up Travis Kelce at the same time. Travis Kelce was the only option. So of course he was gonna have 120. At the same time, there was some passes Travis Kelce ain't catch. He done took Travis Kelce out the play a couple times. Mm-hmm. So
you're right. I feel like
versus Travis Kelce, he did the best job I've seen in a couple years.
The Buccaneers thing was to just shut down Tyreek Hill and let Travis Kelce do what he's gonna do, but don't let him get in the red zone. That's basically what they did.
He had 15 receptions for 100 yards.
That's not.
And he had a couple drops too. That's the crazy thing. Probably could have went for 200.
Why you talking?
David, bro.
You're not supposed to give your opinion. You're in D-League jail.
Shut up, stick man.
All right.
Stick to the moderator.
Go ahead, Dre.
With the Buccaneers defense was literally what you do to Steph Curry. You play physical. All you do is play physical with their receivers. Travis Kelce is usually prone to muscling his linebackers are being faster than his linebackers that he's covering. Levante, Shaq, JPP, they all sat there and said, we're going to go chest to chest. They're going to go straight forward. It's like playing man coverage with a dude on and playing basketball. And they go straight forward. You pull your chest out and you let them do whatever they got to do afterwards. And Travis couldn't get that second step off because he was going in front of like a 240-pound man, just straight muscle to muscle, and he wasn't budging. So it was great defense all the way around. Todd Bowles deserved, a lot of nods for what he did.
All right. And since we're already talking about Travis Kelce, what went wrong for their team? What went wrong for the Chiefs? Besides saying everything, you can't just say everything. What went wrong with the Chiefs?
They ain't put Stickum. They ain't put Stickum on their gloves. I heard they didn't put Stickum. They gloves that had no Stickum. I swear to God, if Jerry Rice was playing and Pat threw them passes that he threw Sunday, and then Jerry Rice was out there with Stickum, boy, the Chiefs would have won that game. They would have won that game. If they would have caught at least 3 of those passes that was dropped, they would have won that game. At least 3. They didn't need to catch all of them, just 3.
Hoagie?
Me? Okay. I'll say the Bucks offense was on fire, but they would have not had 34 if the Chiefs DBs would have just been disciplined. They weren't disciplined at all. We knew that the Chiefs front seven was going to be an issue, and the Bucks took advantage of that. That was a point of emphasis.
Dante?
You know what went wrong? Patrick Mahomes is a bad leader. He couldn't lead his wide receivers to catch the ball. He threw it right to their face and they couldn't catch it. That's his fault. He's supposed to be a better leader than that. Tom Brady would have made him catch it.
He had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
He
He had me in the first half, not gonna lie. He had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Bro, not even gonna lie.
Nah, but y'all already know what happened. They can't catch. They can't keep their hands on themselves on defense, and they didn't establish a run game. That's another thing. They have 2 running backs that are very capable to establish a running game. And you don't establish a running game. What are you doing? That's basically why they lost.
He's not lying about
Mahomes'
that
leadership skills.
He's not lying about that last part.
He's not. But my opinion on that game is
you don't get an opinion.
Hey, it's
like
been past 5 minutes.
No.
Everybody let him have his opinion. Go ahead, D3.
My opinion on that game is the Chiefs defense got so spoiled.
D3, unmute yourself. Go ahead.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Okay. All right. So who earned themselves a big contract after that Super Bowl?
Lenny Fournette, man. That man, Leonard got all that. Leonard proved that he could be a top 10 running back in the league and perform in big time situations.
Dante?
AB. He's a number 1 receiver still, bro. He's a number 1 receiver still. Bro.
He still got that talent. I can agree. He still has that talent.
Why are you talking?
You know what? I will end this goddamn. I will leave.
My turn.
How you gonna end it?
My turn. My person who earned a big contract, right, so Levante David.
Moving on
my ass, nigga. Levante David. It was his contract year. He's a free agent this summer. It was contract year for him. And he showed them why they need to pay that man. Shout out to him.
Vita, what's your opinion?
Moving on. So, who showed why they should be cut after the Super Bowl? Who should be cut?
The entire DB staff that they have, except Tyrann Mathieu. Like every DB up there deserve to get cut, traded. They shouldn't be on the team no more. Anybody that they need to pay them the tackles on the outside, give them double the money that they was gonna initially give them, and trade them DBs. Trade them, cut them. That was I'll take Kevin King bad defense on Mike Evans and what I just saw out there. Bro, they gave up 110 penalty yards off of holds. Kevin King was just out of position. I could teach position. I can't teach not holding a nigga, bro. Like I can't teach that.
Wait, time out. You can
put boxing gloves on.
Wait. You can teach what?
Being in position. You're trying to catch me with some AO shit. Wow. I'm not Hoagie.
Oh no, shut up.
Okay, it's the bare necessities.
Who should be cut? The nigga that replaced William Gay at linebacker. Gronk had 2 touchdowns, about 70 yards. They ran all day up the middle. Yeah, he got to go. I know it's not his fault solely, but he got to go.
All right. So
Patrick Mahomes needs to be cut. His leadership skills is not.
I think
there.
we need to meet him whether he's playing or not.
Okay, Stephen A. Smith.
Hold on, it's been 5 minutes. These three can talk. It's been 5 minutes.
Dante just gonna
It's
be
been
on
5.
30 with it. He gonna be on 30 with it.
You gotta be, bro.
I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave.
He be on 30.
You're not coming back. If you leave, you're not coming
I'm
back.
about to leave.
He's not. He's not.
You retiring at halftime, nigga. You not coming back. Nigga.
Vontae Davis. Vontae Davis. Vontae Davis. Vontae Davis. Bro, mid-game said, "Yeah, I'm out."
You retire mid-game, bro.
He said, "Yeah, I'm out of here." He said, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I can't."
He said,
do
"I can't
this
keep
no
up with these young bucks no more."
You know who need to be cut?
play.
The Chiefs' hands need to be cut off. They got hit with that death free facility. They need to cut them hands off.
Amazing.
Yo,
Just
honestly,
move hands.
honestly, if the Chiefs with Patrick Peterson and Richard Sherman, free agents this offseason, if the Chiefs get both,
Richard Sherman said he want to go to a contender. He said he wants to go to a contender.
Get both. That's what I'm gonna say. If the Chiefs get both, that's what I'm gonna say.
Think about the Chiefs.
They got too much.
I don't know. Maybe if he agreed to play slot, if he agreed to play slot, I think they'll sign him. But they got two young as hell corners that I think they believe in. So I don't know.
Bro, if they
You got a chance to get.
So since we're talking about free agency, what's the next moves for the Chiefs and the Bucks? What's the next moves for both teams, Hoagie?
I got you. Number one, Richard Sherman like 35. Number two,
he was balling in San Fran. What are you talking about?
He was balling. He was balling. I'm saying
he's not a man corner. He's a zone corner. He's gonna be perfectly fine.
I'm saying you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, sign him and hurt your corner's mentality when he might retire the next 1-2 years. You still got this corner to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Mentorship.
Anyway, the next stop for the Chiefs, beef up the linebacker position. It ain't been a problem, but it's been a problem all season. I think if they hit it in the draft or a free agency, they'll be fine. Next stop for the Bucks. I was talking to my brother about this. They got like 5 wide receivers you could play right now. I think you trade one of the young ones, move up in the draft, get a young defensive end. The JPP ended up are at least 32, 33. Get a replacement for Tom Brady because Tom Brady got about 3 more years on him. What do you say? 45? He got about 3 more years.
Dang, you said 3 more years?
His contract expires next year. 3 years.
They're gonna sign him. Again.
He's not gonna sign, bro. He turns 24 this offseason.
You don't think he's gonna sign?
He turns 24 this offseason.
Tom Brady is gonna retire when Tom Brady wants to retire.
When he loses in the first round, that's when he's gonna retire.
That's the team. That team, bro. That team ain't losing. Even if Tom Brady stays like trash, that team is not losing in any first round.
So if Tom Brady, no, I heard you. So if Tom Brady sits here and loses, like if Tom Brady plays trash, you saying he's not gonna lose in the first round?
Yes.
Can we keep this clip right here for next season?
Can I explain?
No, fuck no. Next.
No, I'm gonna explain. Because that team figured it out. It took a mid-season to figure it out. That team figured it out. Now they about to go on a rant.
Next question.
All that. Nah. If they make number 2 seed, number 2 versus number 7, they play trash. They look. Ronald Jones still gonna have about 150.
They barely beat the Washington football team.
Damn.
They almost lost to Heineken.
Damn.
With no receivers.
First of all, Heineken was balling. Let's get that.
Like I said, they barely lost to Heineken with barely no receivers.
Heineken was balling, bro. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Pretty sure that's not how you say his name.
It's not. It's really not. But anyway.
It's Heineken.
All right. So moving on. You know, the awards ceremony was the night before the Super Bowl, and the awards went out. So congratulations to Justin Jefferson. Not Justin Jefferson. That should have won. Congratulations to Justin Herbert, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Anybody else think anyone was snubbed? Dante, who you think was snubbed?
I mean, I could say Jefferson, but then you know how quarterback heavy this league is, so it's gonna go to the quarterback always, no matter what. But Justin Jefferson definitely deserves it. That's all I can really say.
Dre?
I predicted it. Oh, my bad.
Hoagie?
Anyway, I predicted it. I said Justin Herbert was gonna win. And look who's right. Okay.
All right. So now, defensive player of the year. Congratulations to Aaron Donald. 3 out of the last 4 defensive player of the years. TJ was robbed. Hoagie, do you think anybody was up?
Again, I was right. Why? Because that boy is a beast. That boy is a monster. His game go way past stats. And even if you look at stats, that man had a monster year.
Next.
Dre.
Next. I'm team A Dot on this one. I'm
Okay,
team,
Dante, you got anything to say about this one, Dante?
Hey, D3 just rolled his eyes and it looked like
He got 70% of the time and got 13 and a half sacks. Come on.
Next.
TJ Watt didn't rush the quarterback 39% of the time.
Mute him.
Okay. All
Mute
right.
him. I don't got time.
I mean, when you're not going after the quarterback 39% of the time in there.
Like I was saying, next question. Okay, so after defensive player of the year, it was clearly offensive player.
Are gonna be picking cotton.
Oh my God.
He comes at the wrong time. So we had our offensive player of the year, Derrick Henry. How do you guys feel about that? With 2,000 rushing yards, anyone got snubbed?
I called
Dre
it.
just slide in as moderator.
I called it.
Because obviously I ain't doing.
You know who got snubbed?
I called it.
Clay Thompson. No.
Mute this man.
We can't. He has the controls.
I got green beans.
I'm sick of all y'all. Okay, so moving on. We had the Hall of Fame class. My boy Peyton Manning there, Megatron, Alan Fineka.
Did you see the
Charles Woodson?
Did y'all see the thing where it was like?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. You gonna skip Coach of the Year, D3?
Yes.
Talk about no
I
coach
don't
of the year.
talk about that Coach of the Year. You deserve that.
We all know who deserves it.
We all know who deserved it. Nobody want to talk about that.
Come on.
Niggas give it to the Browns. Ain't nothing in Cleveland but LeBron. He ain't even there no more.
Okay, then.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
But yeah, congratulations to the Hall of Fame class. They got some big names in there. Do y'all think anybody was snubbed? I'll start with Hoagie because Hoagie's a big football fanatic. Who you think was snubbed?
We know who's gonna say it. Say it.
Snub. I don't think anybody was snubbed, but I wouldn't have minded if they put Reggie Wayne in instead of, what I'm saying, maybe John Lynch. Maybe John Lynch. But John Lynch a dog, so I can't say, John Lynch shouldn't be in there.
Okay.
All I
Drake?
know is
Who the fuck Who the fuck is that?
Go to game tape, sir. Go to your game tape, sir. Go to your
He is one of the best fullbacks to ever play the game.
Go game tape, sir.
Hamilton's.
Go to your game tape. Torrey Holt, Reggie Wayne. Those are my two right there. Those are my two right there that should have got in there regardless. I don't care who you take out or who you take in. I wanted those two. I wanted Torrey Holt and I wanted Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne was a top tier pass rusher. I don't want to hear nobody say otherwise. If Reggie was on that side, you didn't want to be on that side. Torrey Holt, you know who Torrey Holt is. 6'1" for the Rams, getting gone. So I don't want to hear it. Those are the two that I've seen that I feel like got snubbed. But shout out to Peyton, shout out to Charles, shout out to Megatron. You feel me?
My boy Peyton. All right, Dante, you think anybody was snubbed?
Michael Vick. No, let me stop. I
don't
even want to talk about who was snubbed. I don't think nobody was snubbed. Everybody that got there deserves it. But did y'all see that thing where it was like it took them like 10 seconds to decide if Peyton Manning was the first ballot Hall of Fame?
I mean, he's the GOAT.
He that
like
nigga,
10
bro.
seconds, they was like, all right, but
He that
the
same
GOAT.
way.
I said Peyton Manning, they say yes.
He that nigga.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Hoagie on this next one. Hoagie, who do you think is gonna be in next year's Hall of Fame class?
Look, that class kind of deep. I'm gonna keep it alive. The finalists for this Hall of Fame class can make up their whole Hall of Fame class, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a tough Hall of Fame class. But next year, I got Reggie Wayne, Richard Seymour, Andre Johnson. I ain't want to be too wide receiver heavy. That's why Torrey Holt isn't in there, but he can easily be swept out for
you gotta put in Torrey Holt.
It's a good class when you got to put Torrey Holt on the side.
Both of them I told. But DeMarcus Ware and Vince Wilfork.
I see no problem. I
gotta
no issue with that.
I gotta put
Both of them was dogs, bro.
Maybe Clay Matt. Maybe Clay Matt if he could sneak in the right class.
Nah, Clay not yet. Clay not yet.
Clay Matt could. Clay Matt
not yet.
Isn't it senior?
Junior. We're talking about junior. We're talking about junior. Clay Matt Jr. He could get in there. Torrey Holt should get in there. I see Holt could get in there. Rondé Barber maybe. Rondé Barber could get in there.
Not yet. No.
Yeah,
I know. Ronnie Barber, not yet.
Hey, real quick, Junior is the father of the Clay Matthews we know. So he's been eligible for like 6-7 years. So
exactly. That's why I said Clay Matt could get in there.
He could.
Not the one we know.
I was saying for Dante.
Yeah, and then obviously Andre could get in there too. I ain't gonna be mad at Andre. Andre could get in there. Vince could get in there. You know, DeMarcus Ware could get in there. Like, there's players that's gonna be when we see the class to the finalists, it's gonna be like.
DeMarcus Ware was the best Von Miller at that time, bro.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Like when they get in, all of these people their name is gonna get in. No,
it does matter. It does matter.
Eventually, they're gonna give it. But isn't there like a 15-year window?
Yeah, I think there's a window that you gotta get in when you get in.
Yeah, it's it holds weight. I mean, like being first ballot holds way more weight than being second or third. Like that's why T.O.'s not in the Hall of Fame. That's why Ocho Cinco's not in the Hall of Fame yet. It holds weight.
Robbery.
They all get the same jacket though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the same, but it's same jacket. But like imagine being first ballot and then being like second or third.
No, I definitely feel that.
Overlooked 3 times.
If you don't get in, you're not in.
You're not in. Exactly.
Tough. I didn't know
that. They do have an old nigga class though, so where you know what I'm saying. I think it's like after 20 years, you get in that old nigga class.
It's harder for like the NBA. It's easier for the NBA than the NFL. The NFL is way more critique. They only put in like 8 at a time.
NBA
it's basketball. They put in like 15 at a time. Like basketball put in 15. NFL put in like 8.
Hey, the hardest one is baseball. You see them niggas ain't vote nobody in this past. That's tough.
Baseball is different. Baseball, I can tell y'all about baseball. Baseball,
it's too many
anomalies.
Players.
If you have a down season, like there's a reason why certain players are not going to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Bryce Harper, he's like Baker Mayfield. He's the Baker Mayfield of baseball. Like he's all hype. He got paid all that money just to be average. He's just average.
Bryce is just the job. He gets the job done. That's all he does. He barely gets the job done.
Like even though what's that dude on the Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge is going crazy. He's not even confirmed with me for the Hall of Fame on baseball.
Well, he's still kind of youngish. He's like.
So he played like 3 years.
Fan.
Yeah,
freaking like Mets fan, ready to bash the Yankees. I'll tell you about these Mets fans, man.
No, but that's valid
for all the Mets fans. David Wright, I don't know if he'll be in like as soon as possible. Like it's hard.
CC might look. What's crazy is CC might not make it. CC not even gonna make. CC might not, bro. I don't care how many rings he brought to the Yankees. He might not even make it. He might not even get into the Hall of Fame. CC was great. CC was a great pitcher. CC was a great pitcher. CC was a great pitcher. He might just not get. He might not just get in.
It's hard, bro. Baseball is probably the strictest. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, but moving on.
Can I ask a quick 30-second question?
Go ahead, Hogs.
Is AB making it into the Hall of Fame?
No, I'm playing.
He's 31. If he stays in the NFL, yeah.
I feel like he should, even if he retired today. He arguably had the greatest 7-year stretch of any wide receiver ever.
Look. Megatron made it in because of how good it. Look at Megatron stats and look at AB stats for 10 years. I don't see it's comparable. Don't get it.
It's comparable.
But Megatron holds so much. But Megatron holds what? It's when you hear Megatron on that field, it's Megatron. I see Megatron do some crazy things on double coverage, single coverage, triple coverage. I've seen it a lot with the offenses that he had, with the quarterbacks that he had. AB had Big Ben, and Big Ben's making the Hall of Fame. Name one quarterback that Megatron had that's going to the Hall of Fame.
Matthew Stafford.
Mr. My shoulders out.
That's a good case, Dre. I'll say AB got double the triple team. Problem is, you don't see it often because he always got some kind of separation. He was always open. AB's prime is up there with Calvin Johnson's prime.
See, I can agree with Hoagie for once.
But look, you said we saying right here. You saying it's debatable of number one receiver if Megatron in his prime and AB in his prime. So this is what we're saying.
AB at the very least top 3 5 years 5-year prime of all time.
AB's prime was something else, bro. He
Megatron's
almost won
prime
MVP if he didn't get hurt.
Megatron's prime was the prime. Everyone wanted to be Megatron. Defenses couldn't stop Megatron.
Hold up, wait a minute. So you saying since he's right below Megatron, he shouldn't get in? There's a lot of wide receivers that wasn't Megatron.
He could get in. He could get in, but like if we're comparing this generation right here, pass receivers is pass receivers. They're gonna be they in there already. We're talking about right now, the generation that we already watched as kids growing up. As watching, I was like, this guy Megatron is something special. His nickname is Megatron. Like, it's special. Bro, what is AB's nickname? It ain't
AB.
tough.
Tony
That ain't
Total.
tough.
AB.
Tony
That's
Total.
tough.
AB.
Now, that's
All
tough.
bank, nigga.
22 tough is
AB. All
Call God.
bank.
Call God.
Call
Megatron. He's named after a transformer, bro.
He's named after a transformer who always took L's.
Hold up.
But he can't.
Does anybody,
Megatron didn't take
does
no
anybody, hold up. Does anybody remember Barry Sanders' nickname?
Low key.
Oh, okay. Nicknames don't matter.
You know, remember O.J. Simpson's nickname?
White Bronco.
Hey, Bronco.
All right, so
Exactly.
moving on.
Exactly.
Moving on.
You remember Big Ben's nickname?
All right, so next question. Russell Wilson seems unhappy in Seattle. Is it trouble in paradise? Like, what's going on?
There's no paradise.
Dante, what's going on in Seattle, man?
Seattle keep bugging them, talking about some. Give me more kids, and Russell Wilson like, chill, babe. Like, come on. Like, I'm trying to get a ring, and then she just keep taking his energy out, and he can't take it no more. So he about to leave or whatever. Go to the Eagles or some shit. I don't know.
All right, Dre, a reasonable take.
All right, so Russell Wilson is very, very, very much so frustrated. Like, very much so in the sense where all right, he's frustrated to the point where he don't know if he want to stay there no more. Like, he's not getting traded. He had a no trade clause. They can't trade him anywhere. But he's upset. They need to give him some help. Give him some offensive line help. And we've been saying this for 4 years.
He said
they haven't
O-line
did
help.
shit.
Okay.
You know, he needs O-line help. It's really what it is. He's tired of getting sacked. That's what it is. He's been sacked the most since 2012. Since he got drafted in the league, he's been the most sacked quarterback for years on. So if they don't give him no help, it's slow.
I'm a printer on the wall. Yeah, movie style.
Ogie.
Stop that. I'll say that Russ, he's too much of a nice guy to be like, hey, trade me right now. You know, he got brothers on that team. He got young guys on that team he want to develop. So he's too much of a nice guy. At the same time, look, man, I want to see him get out of there. I'm tired of that man getting hit. I don't want that man's body to deteriorate over a season where he's just average next season because he's got hit so many times and he can't play the way he wants to play.
But since we're already talking about quarterbacks being unhappy, trying to get traded, trying to get out, if you were a free agent in the NFL over this coming up on this upcoming off season, would y'all sign with the Texans? Why and why not?
As a quarterback?
As any position, would you sign with the Texans?
No, because it seemed like nobody likes the Texans.
What's so good about Demo, Texas?
Our Texas viewers gonna hate us, bro. I'm about to say violate. The only thing to do in Texas
is look at Megan Thee Stallion.
Basically, and bump Travis Scott. I don't got nothing else to do in Texas. I don't see there's nothing else to do. Rodeos, incest, but like that's besides the point.
I was gonna say country music, but all right, I guess.
I'll say the big thing about Texas, no income tax in Texas.
Well, that is a
plus. Got a point.
That's you go to Florida for that. Go to Florida for that.
You could buy like you could buy a mansion for like $3 and shit. That's what
I heard. That cost of living is so low, bro. Bro, I swear to God, Curse Academy dog face it.
I'll say if I'm a free agent, I think twice. They got to pay me some money because they just got a new head coach and a new GM. They met with their star player and just ignored what he says. That tells you what the players say don't mean jack diddly squat to them niggas. What was that comment the owner made like a couple years ago about the players being prisoners or something like that? Some players being racism. He basically called them key.
Racism. Okay, racism. Exactly. So nowhere I'm going to Texas. I'm not going to Texas. I'll go to Jackson.
And then the team president stepped down after 20 plus years saying he didn't like the direction the team was going.
That's his fault.
It's his fault.
I'd rather go. I can name like 4 locations. I'd rather go to play in Texans. I'd rather go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know they get my man Trevor Lawrence. I'd rather go to. I hate to say it. I'd rather go to Philly than go to the Texans. I'd rather go to. Never mind. I'm not going to Pittsburgh. I'd rather go to Cleveland than go to the Texans. I'd rather go to Tennessee. I'd rather go to New York. Either New York team than go to the Texans.
Hey, don't forget Miami. Miami headed in the right direction now.
Look, if they put with Fitzpatrick, yeah, with Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Tua just got to learn. That's it. Tua
Look,
just got to learn.
Yeah, why would you give up on your rookie like that? Nah,
Yeah, it was 1 year, Dre. It was 1 year. Look what Baker turned into.
Bro. Tua didn't even look bad.
He didn't look bad, but he didn't look great either.
Neither did Baker his rookie year.
Let him learn.
Yeah, Herbert looked better than him, and he was playing with Herbert during the same time Herbert was playing. He looked better. Herbert looked way better.
Herbert didn't look that good, did he?
Josh Allen didn't look good his rookie year, did he?
Oh my goodness,
Phillip Rivers didn't look that good, did he?
Look, honestly,
Kurt Warner didn't look good.
Oh, but
come on,
Eli Manning didn't look good. Peyton Manning didn't look good.
We all know.
Tom Brady didn't look. That nigga ain't start to his third year, bro.
No, Lamar still don't look good. Won his first year.
Lamar don't.
No, like his third year.
Russell Wilson looked that good. He made the playoffs his first year.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes looked that good his rookie year.
He made it the playoffs his first year.
But it's all good though. Tua just needs some time. I feel like he'll do good next year.
I'm just hard on him because of Roll Tide. I'm only hard on him because of
Roll Tide.
All I know is if Mac Jones looked better than him his first year, I'm gonna talk my. If Mac Jones looked better than Tua his first year, I'm gonna be looking really. I'm gonna be on the heels.
It's gonna be real interesting.
Matt Jones probably gonna go into a better climate and keep it a band. He probably gonna have a better offense to work with.
Who knows? He might. Bro, did y'all see the? I know we're running on a time, but like, do y'all see the mock draft? This man had 4 quarterbacks winning the first 4 picks, bro.
It's very possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's out. You got that left tackle from Oregon.
That's what
you
I'm
got
saying.
that. I think Iowa. You got Surtain. You got
Devontae Smith.
The Alabama wide receivers.
You got
Devontae Smith.
Kyle Trask, my nigga.
Kyle Trask.
You got Michael Parsons, bro. Come on, bro.
The offense this year in the draft is gonna be crazy.
Those first is going wild.
Hold on, 8. Good.
A lot of offensive pieces going out this year in the draft. There's gonna be a lot of offensive pieces. And honestly, ayo, Mr. Eagles fan, I saw y'all might get Jamar Chase. How you feel about that? How you feel about that, bro?
You know they're gonna pass up on Jamar Chase, draft some no name.
Bro, they have the chance
to get wait. Jamar Chase Smith. I want them to draft either one, bro. Like, please.
What if y'all draft neither like y'all did with Justin Jefferson?
You know, it's very possible. And if it does that, I will literally break something in my house, bro, because I can't take this no more. Like, why?
Y'all got
Jalen Hurts was a good pick. Hindsight 2020, Jalen Hurts was a good pick.
Dante, weren't you the main one bashing that pick when they drafted him last year? You
because I thought Carson Wentz would explode, but he exploded. Well, the whole team exploded because of injuries, but still.
They imploded.
Look what college he went to.
No, it exploded because they X out the Eagles. They exited out. They done.
They X out him.
They couldn't figure out who the real were.
They X-filled.
What was that? This is why you go to D-League.
Hey, yo, all I know is the Giants are projected to get Kyle Pitts, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Paul, can we talk about how D3 is such a troll? Like, he would just literally say something just for reaction, bro. Why? Why do you do this? We're recording live.
I don't know.
But his stuff you can't say. His stuff you cannot. You got to bleep it out. You're going to get canceled. Dre, your stuff too, but we can bleep your stuff out and keep moving.
Hey,
D3, we got to marinate on your stuff.
You got to marinate. Yo, I'm saying.
Marinate. What's the difference?
That's a big difference.
If Dre say his stuff on live, we can be like, Dre, don't say that, keep moving. D3 say his stuff on live, we got to shut everything down. We got to come back.
My stuff don't be as bad as Dre's. Dre's be wild.
Hold on. Does anybody agree about it? We ain't gonna talk about it. Don't even say it.
Does anybody agree with that?
Hey, I'm not even that bad. I'm not even that bad. All I said was white Bronco.
D3. I can't say what you said. Did he just
wrap it up?
All right. So that'll be it for today's episode. We want to thank you all for coming out. You know, like, comment, subside, do what you gotta do.
We'll see y'all on Monday. You feel me? We'll be back on a regular schedule program. Wait. I was in mid-bow.
He was in mid-bow. Like, what are we doing here?
Wait. Bring the camera to me.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Bring it back to me afterwards.
Call Anthony Brown. That's what it is.
Please save Derrick Rose.
Free him.
Free him.
When I said free Derrick Rose earlier, I did not mean send him to New York.
That's not what I meant.
I meant him send him to Brooklyn. I meant send him to Brooklyn, not to the Knicks to play in Madison Square Garden. I meant in the Barclays.
Send him to the Lakers. Send him to the Clippers. You could have sent him anywhere but the Knicks, bro.
Y'all know Tibbs gonna wear his knees out again.
Hey yo, hey
Pause.
yo, hey yo.
Nah, do jail, bro. Do jail.
Nah, we out of here, bro. Look, bro, we out of here, bro. Bro, we are out. Bow.
Bow.